Teofimo, the Takeover Lopez, was asked to apologize to Turki Alalshikh in public because of all the crazy comments that Teofimo Lopez has been saying about Turki, calling him a dictator, and he was spelling it with a D-I-C-K. And he was also throwing jabs at Turki because he was holding Terence Crawford's hand. I did not even know Terence Crawford swings like that. I thought he was married. Hey, but I'm not here to judge, whatever floats your boat. Next thing you know, Terence Crawford is gonna ask not to have any ring girls, he's gonna have ring guys. And I'm just going overboard on this because I have never talked about this. The day that Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez did the face-off, that's when they were holding hands. I just thought that was kind of weird, and I know every single man has his price, and to hold Terence Crawford's hand, all you have to do is give him $50 million. So yes, I know Teofimo Lopez went hard on Turki Alalshikh, but it's easy to go hard on somebody when they give you ammo. Come on, Turki Alalshikh was holding Terence Crawford's hand, one of the pound for pound kings, and you guys think the boxing world is not gonna be talking about that shit? What, Diddy wasn't around? He's not rich enough like Turki? What's up? So yes, Teofimo Lopez does not apologize to Turki Alalshikh. He actually mocks the man. He says you call him Mo or Mohammed, and we all know Turki Alalshikh is from Saudi Arabia, and that's a common name there. So in the whole live video, Teofimo Lopez was just going hard on Turki Alalshikh. He was just sending cryptic and subliminal messages to Turki. He also adds he would never apologize because that's just being him, and he would never apologize for being himself. He says you have to kill him before he apologizes, so he'll rather be dead than to apologize. So I know Teofimo Lopez has said some crazy stuff, and I believe in any other sport this stuff would not rise. Especially in team sports. Maybe it will be okay if it was a one-on-one sport, but a team sport, this will not ride for sure. For instance, let's talk about the late Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Say he says some racial stuff, right? And the next day they're about to play with the Clippers, right? I'm pretty sure these racist rants will be all over the news since basketball is one of the biggest sports in the world. And I am pretty sure if the Lakers let Kobe Bryant play against the Clippers after saying all those racist rants, I'm pretty sure there will be an outrage if they play against the Clippers with Kobe Bryant in it. What I'm getting at, they could just replace Kobe Bryant because they have a big roster of NBA players. Now, we all know Kobe Bryant is one of the best, right? But anybody in that roster is pretty high level. And just because Kobe Bryant is not playing in the game, that does not mean that the game will not be competitive. Or because Kobe Bryant is not playing in the game, that does not mean that the Lakers cannot beat the Clippers. But in boxing, I think anything goes because it's really hard to replace a Teofimo Lopez. Especially say 1 week before the fight. Say Teofimo Lopez is about to fight Devin Haney this week, but he says some racist rants. Do you guys really think that the boxing promoters and the boxers are gonna cancel the fight because of the racist rants? The only way I believe the fighter can be replaced if there is a big roster of fighters waiting in line to replace Teofimo Lopez, but they will have to be in the same level with the same rank IQ and the same skills. But in boxing, there's only a handful of people that are in that elite level. How many fighters are there? Just Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and fighters like that. And even if they had a big roster of fighters just waiting in line, these fighters would have to be making weight. In boxing, I believe it's easier to start up your own promoting company than to actually make a high-level fighter from scratch. Most of these high-level fighters start boxing from 5-6 years old. It's very rare when you could put somebody that started at 15 or 17 years old to face somebody that started fighting at 5 years old. So I'm pretty sure the difference in skill will show. So I'm pretty sure that is one of the reasons that these promoters will not cancel any fights. And not just that, Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney is a highly anticipated fight. So whoever bought the tickets for Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez will be pissed if they had a last minute replacement because they went to go see Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney. The only way they should stop a fight is if somebody tested positive for PEDs. Now that would be very unfair. So I believe any boxer at the highest level can get away with anything they want to say. And I'm not the only one that knows this. I know Turki Alalshikh knows this as well. If this wasn't true, I know Turki Alalshikh already talked smack with Canelo Alvarez and other fighters, and he still worked with them. And I know Teofimo Lopez talk ish about Riyadh season and Turkey, but there's a lot of other boxing entities. I'm pretty sure Top Rank, Golden Boy, or the PBC are gonna welcome you, because Teofimo Lopez is a pretty big name and is a lot of money if they put him in with the right opponent, a big opponent. Do you guys really think these boxing promoters are gonna care about those racial slurs that Teofimo Lopez is saying? This is a business and they're making money off of that. They're gonna want to make the fight. Look at Iron Mike Tyson. Everybody loves Mike Tyson, but in the past, he said that he wanted to eat Lennox Lewis' children. Now, if you have children, you should be outraged of Mike Tyson's comments. But no, we are a different type of fans. We like people getting hit. We pay for pay-per-views so you could beat up your opponent. Don't forget to comment about this, guys. But remember this, I ain't the biggest, I'm the baddest. And if you want to hop out your boy, throw $1 at the super thing. I got a roll. Peace.